It is Adrienne Obi, Capricorntigress of Astrology, a look inside. And I am coming to you with the horoscope readings and card reading for the sign of Virgo. Virgo, happy March 2020 to you, Virgo. Now, I'm doing this actually on the new moon in Pisces, which is on the 23rd. Oh, my goodness, sorry, you guys. Which is on the 23rd of February. So today is the 23rd of February, doing the new moon readings, and basically for March, you know, just for the early March, for the sign of Virgo. So Virgo, I'm just lighting up a little bit of sage because I feel like I need to do that right now. Don't know what's going on, but I'm going to tell you in a minute. So let's see, what do we got to tell Virgo about, about things? Let's see here. For Virgo. So Virgos, you guys have the new moon today happening in your 7th house. You know, this could be an indication of enemies. You might have been dealing with enemies today. Maybe. I can't say for sure. I'm thinking you might have. And if they're not open, just remember Neptune and Pisces are very hidden. They're very you wouldn't know. Like they would be hidden enemies, but even though they'd be out in the open doing something really heinous, you might not even know it because they're doing it under such a guise, maybe of being good or something of that nature. Please be aware of this, Virgo. I mean, you got the new moon in Pisces, the sun is there, Mercury's retrograde there, and Mercury is the ruler of Virgo, and it's retrograde right now, and it's in your opposite sign of Pisces. I do not like that. I do not like that, Sam I am, okay? And also Neptune is there anyway, which I don't like that at all. Oh, I mean, I like it overall. I just don't like it for Virgo because it's opposite Virgo, right? So, I mean, if we're looking at things that are going to benefit Virgo, well, Pisces isn't going to be really it since it's opposite. It's like opposite day. I'm thinking about opposite day with SpongeBob and Patrick. I don't know why. It just came in my head. Opposite day. So, okay. So, yeah. So there could be some really weird things happening in your partnerships, all partnerships. This is business partnerships. This is marriage partnerships. This is all kind of partnerships at work, at church, at wherever it is, okay? And it could be enemies that are coming out of the woodwork. And you might be like, but what? What did I ever do to you? Well, et tu, Brutus, et tu. That is possible. I just want you guys to keep your eyes open and don't get blinded by all the Neptunian coloring of Pisces, right? I want Virgos to keep their eyes open that this is possible because you could be lulled into a false sense of security by enemies who are using, I don't know, but very positive, reassuring type tactics to like ease you in. And then at the last moment, you found out that you're in a trap. It's a trap. Okay. So be aware of that. You do have a stellium of planets in Capricorn in your 5th house. Okay. So no matter what someone tries to do to you right now, I mean, you're lucky. There's not really much they're going to be able to do to steal your luck. They could try. They can't. Saturn is there. And, Saturn is the great taskmaster. I wouldn't even mess with you if I was somebody, really. Saturn is trying, most Virgos right now. In other words, it may be hurting other people, but it ain't going to hurt no Virgo. It's trying. Also, Pluto is there. And Mars is there right now, and Jupiter. And these are all in your 5th house of luck. 5th house of luck. And also things like royalty, like being, like if you're shining, okay, and okay, how can I put this? Some Virgos might even be coming off like a star almost because it's the 5th house. It's very royal. It's the house of Leo. And so some of you guys might be coming off a little larger than life even. And that could cause some people to be like kind of pissed off. But you can't, hide your light now. Not with that much emphasis in the 5th house. It's Leo. It's a house of Leo. And these planets are, especially Mars and Pluto and Jupiter, oh my gosh, they're almost demanding that you shine now. So please make sure you take time to shine. Also, with the North Node in Cancer in your 11th house of groups, associations, clubs, organizations, you're going to shine when it comes to groups, organizations, clubs, and organizations, and things like Facebook and Pinterest and Instagram. This is where you're going to be able to shine, because that, you know, Cancer actually makes a sextile to Virgo, so it's very positive. Okay, so it's very important that you understand that you've got some amazing things happening. Now, Uranus is in the 9th house, so travel could be a little weird. I just want Virgos to be really worry of travel, because like that's the one place that's shaky for you. It could be religion, it could be politics, it could be legal things like legalities. It could be talking about like the political things that are going on right now, and then, you know, like the elections and stuff like that. It could be college or school or university or education related. It could just simply be travel, like travel related issues. But just remember that Uranus is there. It's in Taurus, and although it's going to be affecting a lot of people, it's actually in a flow position with Virgo. So it may flow for you, okay? So this is my take on the horoscope portion of things for you, Virgo. You know, something real short and sweet to let you know, like I believe like the next couple of weeks, almost all of the emphasis is going to be on enemies, open enemies. And also on partnerships and like business partnerships, your marriage, enemies that might be hiding out there. I think this is especially true because the full moon that we had on the 9th was in your 12th house. They were hidden enemies then. Now it's kind of open up, you know, with it being in the 7th house, I think you're going to find out who they are, you know, openly out there. Okay, so be aware of that, and just be aware that it could come from something that you might say, you know, politically or something of that nature, something to do with a social cause that you might talk about or speak about, and that could be where the issue comes in. Okay, so I'm going to pull your cards just to see what these cards have to tell me, and I just want to see what they want to tell me. And you know, I've been using these cards the whole night. I'm almost wondering if I should use the Miss Cleo cards for y'all. I love my Miss Cleo cards. I always feel bad I'm not using them for the Virgos. Let me see what happens if it tells me something right away. If not, I'm going to Miss Cleo. You got something to tell me, cards for Virgo? Because if not, I'm going to my Miss Cleo cards. I have a feeling she got something to tell me. Got something to tell me for Virgo? Or tell me for Virgo? Oh, oh, wow. It came out with a whole storyline. So. Well. I'm so stupid. Oh, we got a couple. Oh, we got a couple. All right. Yeesh. Let's talk about what I just pulled out here, Lord. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Okay, Virgo. The first card I got, and just know, Virgos, is that we got the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords. That is definitely you, Virgo. The Queen of Swords. That's your first card. It tells me that that's where we're coming from. That's where Virgo is coming from the position of the Queen of Swords. And this is what my little explanation of the Queen of Swords is. Well, it's pure victory. Now, when do you got enemies all on your tail? Because you got pure victory coming. It's pure victory, many blessings, intense emotion. You're able to move to many situations with great power, trusting your own abilities. It's a time to win. You can win now, Virgos. I want you to understand that, okay? This is your time to win, okay? And then after that, as if that wasn't enough, you got the Ace of Cups. And I say it's your time to win, I'm talking about it's your time to win. You don't have all that stuff sitting in the 5th house if it ain't your time to win. The 5th house is luck, chance, romance, dating, you know, take it, luck, winning at the lottery, winning at gambling, children, all of that. Okay, but let me tell you what it says here about the Ace of Cups so you understand the level of wonderfulness this is. A loyal heart. I think first and foremost, because we were dealing with the 7th house, right? So we're dealing with things about like marriage and partnerships. I just want you to know that the first thing it says here is a loyal heart, peace of mind, physical good health, and all wants and desires fulfilled. A gift. I love that it says physical good health because my daughter is a Virgo and her health teeters. And so it makes me feel good that this is one of the first cards was about good health. But it's a gift is coming to you, something that you have wanted. You may find a new relationship or friendship that may fulfill you, and things are looking very, very good. Now, the next card that you got, and it's so funny, this card had popped up earlier today, but it is that 8 of Pentacles, and that is the card of industry and hard work, right? You have to put in the hard work in order to get back the reward. So it says a card of employment and promotion as well as money that accompanies such action. Firm placement, specialty knowledge. You may find yourself learning a trade in which you will find economic stability. Seek opportunities which specialize in knowledge and learning. So this is telling you to hone up that skill, brush up that skill, get your employment and promotion things together, because this is the time for you to do well and to succeed. And as if all of what we said so far was not enough, Lord, you got the Ace of Swords on top of that. Lord have mercy. Child, when I'm talking victory, I'm talking victory. Do you hear me? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Oh my goodness, a card of pure victory, many blessings, intense emotion. This is the second time I've seen intense emotion. You're able to move to many situations with great power. Trust in your own abilities. It is your time to win. It keeps telling you that. Win! You win, okay? So, now there is, after I talked about the 7th house stuff with the horoscope, right? I knew there was something. I just didn't know where, why. But there is some kind of going on. And it's coming from this 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords. It is sadness, hurt feelings, a sense of loss or missing, unanswered questions, abrupt separation, a broken heart, whether a relationship or life, an ending of an affair, a bitter heartbreak, take care of emotional problems. You might have found that a friend or a person that you thought you could trust as a friend was actually an open enemy. Please be aware of this. And let me just say this, if you do find out that somebody's been perpetrating being a friend when they ain't no friends, nip that in the bud, King of Swords. Don't you let that stuff happen. You know, this is, respect my authority. Respect my authority. Okay? I'm just saying. Decision and execution. That is swift action. Do you hear me? Don't you let nobody disrespect you. Decisive action will occur quickly. Use any position of authority to act with justice. If somebody is exercising any form of injustice on you, you hear me? King of Swords them. Do not let personal desire take place of fairness. Fairness is everything. Okay? Now, as you know, if that was really a real problem, I want you to understand that no matter how bad of an issue you might experience, and I don't think you will, because you got these kings and aces all of it. I wouldn't even mess with you. I don't even know who's trying to mess with you, but this would not be the time to be messing with Virgo with all those things, you know. I'm just saying, even though there's Pisces in the opposition, they're going to try you because it's opposite. They know you're weak, but it, you know, like in the jungle, they always attack the weak, right? Because you're at your weak time of the year. Virgo, you are. But it doesn't mean you're weak because it's the weak time of the year for Virgo. Some of you Virgos, y'all stored up your strength. You're ready for this, right? So, you know, what do they do in the jungle? They always try to attack the weak when they're at their weak ass and take them out of the herd or whatever. But they can't do that to you because you've got the Four of Wands coming. Four of Staves. Hey, I tell you, you win. Are you going to stop that? This is a card of peace of mind, positive energy, success, easy movement, anticipated marriage and home life. Even your home life and marriage is going to get better. A great deal of positive energy is here. Success and peace are present. A marriage is indicated. It's a card that's concerned with your home. This is the peaceful home, peaceful family, peaceful marriage card. All my needs are met. I'm comfortable. I'm secure. I'm happy. There's food in the fridge and my kids are fed and they got shoes on their feet. This is what I'm talking about. Okay? And as if that wasn't enough, because, you know, sometimes people don't believe me, you ended up with the King of Cups. All that emotion. It's beautiful. This is a person of great education, many interests, abilities, indicates you receive good advice, generosity from someone soon. It's educational law, vast knowledge, imagination, and then possibly a man of business that you're working with that can come in and help you. It's balance. That's possible, but, you know, just know it's just an outpouring of cups or emotion, or it's balanced emotion. Just know that, okay? So you win. I want you to understand that, Virgo, no matter what happens, no matter who comes after you for whatever reason or why, you win. Do you hear me? You win. Now, let me look at these love cards, because it did have a little bit of that seventh house going on, and, well, I'm nosy, and, you know. I always say the reason why I do what I do is because I'm nosy. This is true. So Virgo, what's going on with the love life for Virgo? Tell me what's going on, Virgo. I want to know. Tell me what's going on for Virgo. Virgo. I know y'all got a love life, so tell me what's going on. There we go. Something like what's going on for Virgo. Okay, we got a couple of cards now. Wait. Anything else? What's going on? Just tell me. Anything else? Tell me. I want to know what's going on for Virgo. Any more cards? Oh, there it was. Okay, so in the order in which they were received, you got passion. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Passion. I mean, with all the seventh house and fifth house, come on. Seventh house is partnership. Fifth house is love and romance. Passion. I'm happy because I'm like, maybe I'll get a grandchild out of this. I don't know. Trust is the second card. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Trust. Have faith. It's all going down, and say you win. And your final card. Yes, this is your soulmate. You're with your soulmate, Virgo. You got your soulmate right now. All right? Okay, my little Virgo friends. That's what my take is for you from the new moon in Pisces, which is today, the 23rd of February, to the next full moon, which is coming up in 2 weeks. So get ready for that. I'll come back and tell you a little bit more about that then. In the interim, make sure you like and share our videos and subscribe to our YouTube channel and subscribe to our blog at Astrology Look Inside, and follow us on Instagram at Instagram.com/Astrology Look Inside, and Subscribe over on YouTube at youtube.com/astrology and look inside, and all of those things. Okay, just put in astrology and look inside and go everywhere. That's what I'm talking about. So much love and light to you, Virgos. Many blessings, and I'll see you in a few weeks. Bye now.